But I also wanted you to know that we are going to reintroduce our industrial hemp bill this year also. Yeah. It's a very radical notion to allow California farmers to be able to grow a safe crop from which we already legally make food, clothing, and shelter, and paper, and fuel. It's renewable every 90 days. It's biodegradable. It grows without herbicides, pesticides, and fungicides. It grows with less water than corn. A radical notion, I know, but we're going to try this again. And I may, as I did before, have some Republican co-authorship, and that will certainly help. And as California's farmers, in particular family farmers, are struggling for their lives right now, that they need a good cash crop. And this makes such great sense. And I've spoken with David Bonner, who said that if he had consistent access to industrial hemp, which currently he uses the seeds for his products, he gets from farmers in Canada, and the product yield is dependent upon the weather patterns of a short Canadian summer. So if he had access to it here in California, of course, saves all the transportation costs and greenhouse gas emissions, so it lowers the footprint as well, that he would build a factory in Bakersfield and make his products and expand. And of course, suddenly we're going to see manufacturing jobs coming back to California. And it's really not a stretch of the imagination that some brilliant individual with an entrepreneurial spirit is going to be able to put forth some sort of marketing plan where suddenly hemp products become the it products, right, for the season, and we're going to see a $200-300 million industry just grow exponentially. The sky really would be the limit. There are hundreds of thousands of acres in the EU which are reserved specifically for the production of industrial hemp, which is then used through a biocomposite process to make the inner door car panels of millions of automobiles on the road today. And rather than using fiberglass, which of course then pollutes our landfills, these door panels will just biodegrade when their use is over. So it's a great recycling and sustainable process. So that's going to be exciting as well, and I think that our new governor, I'll be gracious here, is a little more thoughtful and has an understanding of how these changes in law can actually benefit Californians. And